back to another episode of Tea-nage Wasteland. Today we're going to be reviewing one that I'm not sure how I feel about. Initially I was really excited, but I have gotten increasingly nervous about, and I'll explain why in a minute. But this is Bigelow's apple cider. It's one of their limited edition seasonal flavors that they do each year, and then they take it away again, and then they bring it out again, and so on and so forth. Now, why am I nervous, you say? Especially given how I adore pretty much anything apple. And usually some of my favorite teas are apple cinnamon ones. If you do a search on YouTube for reviews of this, there's only one that comes up. And the chick says that it literally tastes like dust, and that it's undrinkably bad. That's not exactly a good vote of confidence. And I thought, well, maybe he's just a hater or something, I don't know. So, being my chicken shit little self, I went and tried to see if I could get Kimberly to drink some of it a while back. And she got about as far as smelling it, was like, I don't know about this. She got as far as brewing it, looked at it, was like, I'm not drinking that. So now I'm that much more nervous about, oh god, how bad is this? So, we're gonna do the thing. So, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go heat up some hot water, and we will do this. Okay, so I am back with my hot water. Yeah, there is a Halloween mug downstairs, and I could have used that, but I like this one more. I like the little heart handle on it, so... Anyway, let me move the scissors out of the way. There we go. So, let's get one out of here. So here's what the little packet looks like. Apple cider, spiced apple cider herb tea, caffeine-free, all natural. We hope our tea delights you. It contains apple, hibiscus, cinnamon, natural apple, and cider flavors with other natural flavors. Soy lecithin, or lecithin? I don't know how you say that word. I've always called it lecithin, but I'm probably wrong. Lemon peel, orange peel, rose hip, licorice root, and clove. I don't know. So let's go ahead and open it. We'll give it a sniff. We'll see what we think. Whoa. Okay, that's got a lot of scent right there. To be fair. This looks like an ordinary tea bag. This far from my face, I can smell it already. So I'm like, don't know how I feel about that. Something seems wrong here, and I'm trying to not let other people's judgment on this one cloud mine, but... the hell is that? Maybe the wanginess is coming from the hibiscus. Let me just pop that in there and start steeping and see what we get. Whoa! Okay. It's turning bright red. I'll show you in a minute. That was unexpected. It's not like as vibrant of a pinky red as the Celestial Seasonings Watermelon Lime Zinger, but it's pretty colorful. But it also looks faded. It could be because it's old. This is how long... I bought this like 2 years ago. I'm just now getting around to reviewing it because I've been so scared of it. I'm a freaking genius, I swear. I should have just done it right away before I let anybody cloud my judgment, but no! Had to do the thing. Yeah, it's an odd color. I am really not sure how I feel about it already. It's like a reddish brown. Alright, let's see how it smells now. And then I'll read you the box, since, yes, I'm procrastinating tasting it. I swear I'm not exaggerating this when I tell you guys. I could believe there's apple cider flavorings in there if you had already thrown it up. Like, if you had drank apple cider and then thrown it up, that's basically what this smells like, and that's not appealing, and I now see why my sister got as far as this step and was like, I'm not drinking that. Now I see her point. I see her point, I see why there's only one review of this on YouTube so far, why it's negative. I'm not so sure about the dusty comparison, but, doesn't smell good. Oh god, this is gonna be a traumatizing sort of review, isn't it? Oh god. I really hope I'm not making a huge mistake by drinking this, but, we're gonna do this, at least a little bit. If it's too terrible, I'll dump the rest and just toss the box, I don't know, but, which would really suck, because there's still 18 in there and would feel very wasteful, but, oh Jesus. Best enjoyed by September 2017, so it's a month overdue, but, trust me, with tea, it's not that specific. It's not gonna go magically bad just because it's 1 month past the best enjoyed by date. The other ones from the collection are still perfectly fine. I've been drinking them, so yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, look at the barcode! It looks like a little apple! Okay, that's cute. Let's see here. Okay, we've got the normal Bigelow family story. Okay. Bigelow limited edition teas. Apple cider herbal tea. We're proud of our recipe. Crisp and tangy apples meet sweet spices in this all-natural herbal brew. A medley of seasonal flavors. Our blend will delight your senses. I beg to differ. Enjoy a steaming cup for a soul-warming treat reminiscent of cool autumn days. Well, it's a hot autumn day today, but I have a sore throat, so tea sounded wonderful. Hoping this isn't going to make me regret that. Goodness, let's see how. Anything else? That's as far as I can really, get in my whole procrastination game. Alright, well. Oh, that is not really improving. Okay, well, I have a bunch of crap on this table, so pardon this, but I'm gonna show you the inside of the cup here. Are we seeing this? Are we freaking seeing this? This is... I don't even know that that's picking up correctly on camera. It's redder in person. It's like this weird, really red-brown color that is not a typical tea color. I will tell you. I'm really hoping that's just the hibiscus doing it. Maybe the watermelon zinger one is bright pink because of the addition of also having watermelon in it, but oh boy, I'm nervous. Oh gosh, I'm scared. It's not quite as pungent as it was right off the bat, but alright, I'm going in. Going in. Being brave. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ew, I had to swallow it because I have nothing to spit into. Oh god. Wow. That was an experience. I don't even know how to put that into words. What just went in my mouth. Oh my god. Which means I have to take another sip to try and figure out what the hell am I tasting. Oh god. I think it's safe to say that you definitely do get the bitter hibiscus in there. Oh gosh, I don't want to do this. Maybe I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they used green apples and that's why it's so bitter. This is basically the biggest disappointment I think I've encountered in any of the Tea-nage Wasteland episodes yet. I don't think I've encountered one that's like flat out this downright disgusting before. And I don't use that term loosely. Not with tea. Usually, it's pretty darn hard to find a tea I don't like. At least to the point where I'm like, oh, I'll still drink it. Even if I'm not that into it, I'll still drink it. I think we've found the day. It's happened. I've found one that's terrible. And I'm really bummed, and honestly, I don't know if it's just because it's that part of the month and I'm just over-emotional or what the hell my problem is. I want to cry right now because I wanted to like this. I wanted it to be good. It's apple cider. I freaking love apples. I normally love Bigelow, but oh my god. This is just such a hardcore fail. I'm trying to figure out, is there any redeeming it? Like, would it be worth it to even bother putting honey in this, or is it just gonna waste my honey? Like, I might, for once, just put a little bit of sugar in it just to see if that helps, because at least that I'll feel less guilty if I do have to dump this. So hold on. I'm gonna see if I can doctor it up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and added sugar to it, and I am happy to report. Apparently, it makes it drinkable. Thank God. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have probably cried having to throw out that much and feeling that wasteful. So, alright, with sugar in it, now let's reevaluate. Yeah, it cancels out the tartness of the hibiscus. I still don't know that I would say that this would be something I would go out of my way to reach for, even sweetened, but it's drinkable, and I can at least work my way through this box confidently now without being terrified of it. And at this point, you know, I think I can at least hang with it, but Bigelow makes like a different apple flavor. I think it's like apple cinnamon or something, and that one, it's fabulous. I love that one. That one's been one of my favorite teas in the entire world since I was a little girl. But this one, I don't know. You wouldn't think it would be that different from the other one, but it is. Once it's sweetened, I find that you get most of the flavor now. You still get a little bit of the hibiscus flavor at the back of your tongue, but you get a lot more cinnamon flavor now. You pick up on the apple a little bit to the sides of your mouth. It's kind of interesting mapping out where I'm tasting each of the different things, because they do pick up on different parts of your tongue, at least of mine. But let's see. Comparing to the ingredients list, let's take a look-see. I don't know that I taste lemon or orange in there. Clove, yeah, a little bit. Little bit of clove. I don't know that I taste the licorice root, though. It's mostly just the first three ingredients on there, which makes sense because there's more of those in there than anything. The apple, the hibiscus, and the cinnamon. But, it at least isn't bad once you sweeten it. So I would say, if you want to try this one, be prepared to sweeten it, because if you don't sweeten it, it's almost undrinkably terrible. Unless you're really into super bitter stuff, and are familiar with what hibiscus teas taste like unsweetened and are into that, then maybe you might like it more just as is. But I feel like the majority of tea drinkers would prefer to sweeten this one, because it does bring out the other flavors in it other than just straight hibiscus, which is generally what you get if you don't sweeten it. But, it's pleasant enough, at least, once it's sweetened. I'll give it that. I would say, unsweetened, it would probably get a 1 out of 5, worst possible rating. Sweetened? Let me think. Maybe about a 3. It's not great by any means, and it hurts my heart to have to say that, because, like I said, normally I adore apple things, but this... Like I said, sweetened, it's not terrible. It's drinkable. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. It's just, it's pretty meh. pretty unremarkable. And again, that makes me so sad to have to say that because I wanted to love this. The pack that I bought this in, this and the pumpkin spice were like 90% of the reason why I bought it. The others were kind of just a bonus to me. So the fact that this one ended up being kind of a bust really just makes me sad, but at least now I know the trick to making it drinkable. It will get drank. I may even make another cup after doing this video, since again, I do still have a sore throat. It's only on the one side, which is really weird, and I didn't wake up with it that way, so... Like I've been telling you guys on this channel for the past couple weeks, I have not been feeling right, and seems like my immune system's just in the toilet, so, oh boy! But, you know, I guess if nothing else, it gives me an excuse to drink a lot more tea, although I think I'll probably sweeten it with honey, my usual sweetener, now that I know that it does, in fact, fix it, sweeten. I didn't want to take the risk of wasting perfectly good honey if it was something that wasn't even going to be fixed and I'd have to dump, so at least now I know that it'll be okay, so... I think that's about all I can really say on this one. I wish that it had been more positive of an experience, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes they're fantastic, and I adore everything about them. Sometimes they're just meh, and every once in a while we hit a real stinker. And at least, now I know it's sweetened, it doesn't have to be terrible, but it's still just, it's kind of mediocre, so... That's as blatantly honest as I can be about this one, so. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Normally, I like the teas that I review here a lot more than I did this one, unfortunately, but I have 13 others up currently, and there'll be lots more in the future, don't you worry. I've got a huge stash of tea to get through, so anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye!